Welcome back to the MMA Club. On this channel, we're always talking about the hottest things going on in the UFC and MMA in general. Today, we're talking about Volkanovski's potential move to lightweight in response to Charles Oliveira. If you like the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our other content as we make videos daily. Now let's jump into it. Alexander Volkanovski is one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time, and that's not even up for debate. Even his record tells the same tale, and so does his astonishing dominant wins over so many of his peers, all of which failed to jeopardize his reign. It's not just about winning, it really isn't. It's about sending a message and making a statement, and well, no one's better and more decisive than Alexander the Great Volkanovski. We're personally really blown away by the utter dominance and ability to compete at the highest levels. The accomplishments that this man has reached has no one indifferent, just beating Max Holloway 3 times across a whopping 75 minutes. That is a feat that will never be repeated. It speaks volumes to his talent, work ethic, and overall ability to weather even the most threatening storms. And yet, you'd never be able to tell based on the performances. 5 rounds against the biggest killers the featherweight division has to offer? Piece of cake. Just another day at the office for him. He's never even been the taller man. His reach is quite deceiving, as it is much more impressive than expected, but to fully utilize it, he always has to step forth to endanger himself and allow his opponents to hit him, something which, paradoxically, does not happen very often. Even when it does happen, it's because he's deemed it a worthy trade-off. Volkanovski already beat Max twice, so how in the world has he found the motivation to step inside the octagon with a certified savage and engage in fisticuffs for the 3rd time will forever remain a mystery. To make things even more fascinating and to add to the legend that is Alexander Volkanovski, this entire fight was short notice. He had fought the Korean Zombie mere weeks ago, mid-April to be more exact. In that case, imagine going from one fight camp straight into another and then sharing the octagon for another 25 minutes with the exact same human you already hold 2 wins over. His drive is astonishing, and so is his ability to perform. The guy can dominate like few who came before him even on a bad day, and that's not something we see all that often. Due to how well-rounded he is, he has no equal at the moment. This is because his preparation, stamina, and sheer willpower come in clutch whenever the need arises. He could have given in to that choke from Brian Ortega and no one would blame him, but he didn't. And that, in short, is how legends are made. That's also just one of many moments during which he had an out. And now, after clearing out the entire featherweight division, his sights are set on Charles "Da Bronx" Oliveira, another legend of seemingly equal talent and ability. What are the odds? Well, the bookies have spoken in their infinite wisdom. They favor Oliveira at -130. Volkanovski, therefore, is the underdog at +110. These are quite interesting lines, but they do make sense. Volkanovski has been shredding through featherweight with ease, but much of the same can be said for Charles, who has strung wins over Tony Ferguson, Michael Chandler, Dustin Poirier, and Justin Gaethje. We're positive at least 2 of those men are future Hall of Famers, and probably all 4 realistically. Yet, Oliveira did not hesitate and took them all in dominant fashion. He has the type of legend and narrative that Volkanovski has, so it should not come as a surprise that he's ever so slightly favored over the featherweight champion. "It's all about timing," Oliveira said in a recent interview. "Everybody knows that I would like to fight Conor because of the money, and everybody thinks that Islam has to fight a little bit, at least once before he challenged for the title. Now there's Volkanovski, but the thing is, everybody wants to fight me." There's a special kind of prestige that comes with winning the lightweight strap. It's the most stacked division in the UFC, and becoming its champion means something a bit extra. Oliveira has earned himself a reprieve. He should also be able to choose his next opponent after nearly cleaning out the division. Fortunately, all 3 of his options, that being Islam, Conor, and Alexander, are all exceedingly alluring, and whatever he decides will therefore surely result in fireworks. As for Volkanovski, the answer would simply have to be affirmative. To move to the lightweight would be the absolute best course of action. For both of us, the fans, but also for his legacy and bank account. With that being said, what do you think about this fight? Do you think Volkanovski could beat Oliveira easily? Either way, make sure to let us know in the comments below. Keep in mind, we make daily content about the UFC, so we have tons of other videos for you to check out. Thank you again for watching. Be safe, and we will see you in the next episode.